You are watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken has said on Tuesday that there were no plans for an in-person meeting between the President Joe Biden and Russian President Vladimir Putin, amid tensions over a Russian troop buildup on its border with Ukraine.
It was pretty unlikely that a face-to-face meeting between President Biden and Russian President Vladimir Putin would take place as Russia continues to build up its military along its border with Ukraine. The United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken further says that they have to see if there is any progress diplomatically. He has even mentioned that the United States wants to see Russia de-escalate, to move forces back from the border with Ukraine and reduce the tension. The United States simply wants to see Russia pull back forces from the border, and to see Russia engage in good faith in diplomacy and diplomatic dialogue with Europe and with Ukraine to resolve the conflict in eastern Ukraine and to give Ukraine its borders back. The group of 7 countries, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, and the US, have released a statement condemning Russia's actions at the Ukraine border.
When it comes to Ukraine itself, we've long said that the best way to resolve the conflict in eastern Ukraine and to restore to Ukraine the border that it's entitled to is through the so-called Minsk process, the agreements that Russia and Ukraine reached many years ago now to resolve these differences peacefully. And there, we're very much prepared to try to facilitate that, to act in support of what France and Germany are doing with Russia and Ukraine and what's called the Normandy format. So we're working on all of those lines. Whether that leads to, at some point, another meeting between the president and President Putin, I leave that for another day. There are no plans to do that now. I think we have to see if, in the first instance, there's any progress diplomatically. We also want to see Russia de-escalate, to move forces back from the border with Ukraine, to take down the tension. It's much more appropriate to have a conversation in those circumstances than it is when the escalation is happening, not de-escalation.